Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video on tips with traveling with your kids on a plane. We just got back from Cuba, so I was a little nervous about flying with my kids because both flights were red-eye flights, and my kids are one's almost 2 and the other's 3.5, so they're still fairly young. However, I'm happy to report that they actually did really, really well. So I just wanted to share a couple of things I did that I think helped along the way. So first off, I would highly recommend bringing something for takeoff and landing, something they can suck on. So whether it be a sucker, a little fruit snack in those little pouches that they can suck on, even just water, milk, juice, whatever it is they drink, just something that they can suck on as they're going up and as they're landing, just so their ears don't get all sore on the flight for them. I would say or suggest to bring snacks. They do have food on the plane, obviously, but it's just nice to have a few of their favorite snacks on hand, for, just in case they do have a super cranky moment. Another thing I did, I brought each of their favorite blankies, and I did bring a dolly, or a teddy if it's a boy. Just a couple of their few favorite comfort items. I think kind of just helps them just feel a little better about a flight like that, especially if it's overnight. Another thing I would recommend is just, when our kids were getting cranky, I knew they were just getting tired, so I just kind of held them and cuddled them and tried to relax them as much as I could, and then both of them would just kind of pass out for a bit. So the flight on the way there, we flew from Calgary to Veradero, Cuba. It was about 4.5 hours on the way there, so that was actually pretty good because I slept about 2 hours on that flight. But then on the way home, it was about a 6-hour flight, so it was quite a bit longer. They slept for about 2.5 hours, so I kind of had to do a few more things to keep them a little busier on the flight home. Another thing I did bring was coloring books and crayons, and I just brought a few little books, like just the paperback cover books, just that are light to carry in your carry-on. Another thing I did before I went was I went to the dollar store and just picked up a few little, crafty things like stickers and little bracelets that they could put stickers on. And, there's just a few little toys and games there that are really, really cheap. So yeah, I think when you buy new little toys or new little knick-knack things for them to play with, they just have more interest in it, at least right away anyway. Yeah, and I think the main thing is just try to stay calm yourself, because if you're more relaxed and calm, I think that your kids can pick up on that. So yeah, just don't be stressed out, especially if there's no need to be. And you know what? At the end of the day, if your kid does start crying or having a tantrum on the flight, really it's out of your control, so there's no point worrying about it. Does the situation suck? Yes, absolutely. However, I think the calmer you can be throughout it, the higher chance that your kid is going to calm down quicker anyway. So, I guess for us too, we were lucky because we were traveling with a group of people that, everybody was there to help out, so that was great too. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope these travel tips help you in the future, and have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.